Real time, I have spent the last 2 hours trying to make videos, and I'm really struggling right now. Um, I haven't posted anything, like a new video, probably for about a month or so. Um, and it's not because I don't have things to share. It's not because I don't have thoughts. And I want to share things with you that will really help you as you go about your lives. It's just, I have this thing where I overthink and I think very, very fast. So a lot of the time, I'll think of something in my head, have a whole conversation in my head about what I want to say. And then when I go to say it, because it's already been said, I feel like I'm repeating myself. And then what kicks in for me is they're probably not going to want to listen anyway because this sounds stupid because I've already played it several times and I'm talking to myself here in a room. You see what goes on? We have these stories in our heads about what people will think. We create meanings from that. People will think that I am stupid. People won't want to listen to me. I will sound like a rambling idiot. I don't have anything to offer. Who am I to talk about my stuff? We all do this. And here's the thing, if your thoughts hurt you, if your thoughts are painful to think about, then what does that tell you? Because you're the one thinking them, aren't you? So why would you give yourself horrible thoughts? Why would you do that to yourself? And then when you do that to yourself, what happens? You get paralyzed or you just don't act or you don't move forward. And that's what happens, especially with a lot of creative people who get blocked from writing music, from writing poetry, from writing books, from creating videos. We get blocked because we're in our heads going round and round. And the same thing's going to happen to you in your relationships. And by that, I mean all your relationships. So at work, at home, with your kids, with your partner, with your boss, with your friends. We get stuck in our heads. We get stuck in our thoughts because we're making things mean things. And then when we believe that, when we believe those thoughts, when we believe the meaning that we've put onto those thoughts, and we get feelings, and those feelings are very real. They resonate in our body. Like thoughts become things, right? So you have a thought, then you have a belief about the thought, and that belief will give you feelings, good or bad. And depending on those feelings, you will then act, which creates an action. And so now that you've created an action and put it out there, now other people are going to have a reaction to your action. Do you see how this pattern works? My name's Kirsty Jane. I help people figure out the patterns in their life that helps them understand why they're getting the results that they're getting. And sometimes they're good results and sometimes they're not. So what if you could actually look at where you get good results and take those same patterns and apply them to the areas of your life where you get bad results? You see, you are in control of everything. And the biggest problem that we have is that we are so in the moment and life is so fast right now. Everything's coming at us. I thought about making this video, and to be quite honest with you, I sat here for probably half an hour thinking, how am I going to get this into like 1 minute? Because people's attention span is no one's going to watch a 10-minute video, but they might watch 10 1-minute videos because the way society is right now is that everybody just bang, bang, bang wants the information super fast. Otherwise, they've gone. And it's really hard to put stuff out and capture people's attention. And I don't want to sit here thinking about how am I going to capture people's attention? How am I going to make this interesting? What do I have? No, I just want to speak. And you know what? The best results come from when I just speak from the heart. Like when somebody catches me walking around doing my daily errands and I bump into someone and we end up talking for like an hour. And that hour is so amazing because we weren't planning it. We weren't trying to do the quick show reel. We were just talking and genuinely feeling about things. And then we left going, oh, I feel uplifted now. This has been a really good chat. So it's a challenge trying to get this information out. But I just want you to know what it is that I do. Because I've spent my whole life on fast forward and being super fast at everything, it's caused me problems. And what I realized was that in order for me to really fix things, I have to slow down. So, how do you think, like professional sports people, they don't become amazing at their trade, at their skill, without recording everything, stopping it. They sit down with their coach and they replay everything in slow motion and they watch every single thing they do, the way they breathe, the way they move, the way they look, what their thoughts are, what they're thinking about. I mean, it's down to the nth degree, which is why they become so excellent in their field. It's that level of really, really analyzing what they're doing. But how often do we do that for ourselves? We run through life getting upset, reacting, having tantrums, responding to people in ways that we could have done better. But we don't actually look at what we're doing and why. And then we walk around going, I had trauma. The reason I did this is because of that, because of that. But we don't actually know how to clear that as we're going along because we were never taught. But that's something I can teach you. I have these tools that I created that actually allow you to look at things objectively. There is a chain reaction to every single thing that you do, which means that there is a pattern to every result that you have. So if you want to figure that out, if you want to look at how you can be better at work, how you can be a better parent, a better partner, a better friend, then we can work that out. It's so easy. You already have um, patterns in your life that work for you. You already have successful areas of your life. Even if you just feel like your life is just totally crap and you're just like really depressed, oh God, nothing works, I'm just horrible. That's not true. There is always something that you're good at, even if it's cleaning your teeth. Okay, you have a pattern for cleaning your teeth. Everything is patterns. So when you discover the pattern for your successes and you want to now superimpose that onto things that don't work for you, it's about breaking it all down. And I have a super simple system for that. That's what I teach. That's what I help people with. And it is so powerful and it's so fast. You don't need to have years and years of therapy and spend thousands and thousands of dollars trying to figure it out. You just learn the tools and then you apply them to your life. And if you get stuck, sure, you can call me and I'll bash you back into shape again. But it's super, super simple and anyone can do this. I taught this to my kids. I can teach this to old people. It really doesn't matter. Old people. I'm an old person now. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, if you're interested in that, then follow along. Or you can reach out to the link in my bio. You can just copy and paste that in your search engine and you can find out how to book an appointment, how to contact me, how to have me come and run a workshop for your family or for your team at work, and just get people thinking for themselves again, get people on the right tracks and have people be actually able to find their courage, break things down, change what they're doing and have different results, because really we are all in our heads. It's the story that we tell ourselves and the meaning that we apply to those stories that renders us powerless. And if we can notice that and shift that, the results are super fast and super powerful. So if that's something that you're interested in, then get in touch and I will happily help you.